everyone, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have the Grimace car. Bubba Wallace drove this at Homestead in 2023. It returned in 2024, I think, at Atlanta. But this was a very popular promotion in the late portion of the season last year. What an interesting car. Let's go ahead and do a Diecast review. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and welcome to today's Diecast review. So Grimace is in the studio today. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, Bubba Wallace had one of the more unique paint schemes on the track in a dual promotion with his teammate Tyler Reddick. Reddick had the Hamburglar car. You have the Grimace car. Now, personally, I'm not really a McDonald's guy. That's just me. I prefer, I prefer like Buffalo Wild Wings. That's just, I don't know. I need protein, right? It's not exactly healthy, but I need protein. I need some chicken. Anyways, let's dive into today's Diecast review. So, unfortunately, Bubba Wallace was not in the playoffs at this time. This was the round of 8. I think he was eliminated after the round of 12. So, naturally, the car did not run with playoff logos. But, hey, I still think it looks really cool. You got Wallace right there on the front windscreen. You have the Grimace dude just chilling right there. When I see the characters for the McDonald's stuff, it reminds me of the early 2000s, the late 90s. I think they used to hand out like VHS tapes or something back in like 01, 02, maybe even year 2000. I mean, like you can tell I'm old. But yeah, it just kind of takes me back to that early millennium era, if I could English too. That'd be nice. So the whole hood logo is just a Grimace chilling right there. Got the number 23, Sudoku. 2311 Sudoku once again. And also when I see Grimace, you want to know what I honestly think of? I think of one of my favorite YouTubers playing a horror game, running away from Grimace in this like horror game, and you're trying to collect shakes or something, or it's McDonald's. I don't know what the biff it was, but you're trying to collect like the Grimace shakes, and you're running around getting chased by one of the McDonald's people. It's kind of funny. Anyways, let's side the car. I love the stripes, not stripes, but the flames on the car. The yellow outlining to it, that purple. The purple looks really cool. Big fan of purple. Got Bubba Wallace right there. McDonald's, the flames, they kind of give you a little bit of Jeff Gordon vibes, Flames on race cars. We don't see it too much anymore. Goodyear, NASCAR 75th Anniversary Cup Series, Lidios, Columbia, Dr. Pepper, DoorDash. Got TRD, go to the caboose of the Diecast. Got I'm Loving It. McDonald's 23, Toyota. Which one of these teams would be sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings in the Cup Series? They have had a truck team or two, I think maybe 1 or 2 Xfinity cars. And let me tell you, of course, they didn't make a Diecast for it, but I would love to make one for my collection. So the right side of the Diecast, you can see that very, very sharp, kind of a matte sheen to it. Very, very nice. Go to the top of the Diecast. It's kind of funny how, like, the car is so whimsical, right? It's clearly like a youth paint scheme, or, it's trying to be at least. Yet it's on a plastic base. I don't... I just don't... I don't know, it's kind of funny. It's like... This, to me, is like... if you made a SpongeBob car, right? Well, let's say for whatever reason they did another SpongeBob promotion at Kansas. And all the paint schemes had a base on it. That's kind of how I look at it, I get it. They don't want like choking parts and stuff. Look, that's them. That's not for me to debate, but I just think it's kind of goofy. But regardless, you could take this thing off the base really quickly, and then you could also swap out the plastic insert with one of the overproduced car. Congratulations! Now you have the car without a base, and it fits securely in the box, and really no one would know. I'm just keeping it real. That's the stuff I would do if I really wanted to. Got Wallace right there, the back windscreen. I don't know if there was any logos on the deck lid because the Tyler Reddick is like that as well. And one subtle detail is the right side of the car has McDonald's while the other side just has the archway. There's a lot of uniqueness with the paint scheme, and even the flames are not like... They're not symmetrical, which is interesting. Like, it seems like it's going this way, not like... kind of like Jeff Gordon's car where it would just kind of just be symmetrical on both sides. So It's definitely unique. The collectability of this car is something that I kind of ponder, and the reason why, with it being a 2311 paint scheme at the time of this video, none of them are being made in the Authentics line. They don't want them made there. So the only way you could get it is in the Gold Series, right? I have no idea how many they're making of this car. But with it being a very popular promotion, I imagine a good amount of people ordered. They're going to run it. They ran it again in 2024, but usually the first year of a promotion is the best year, right? I could see this car, and again, this could age like milk, but I could see this diecast being very hard to find years and years and years from now. You know, the Grimace character is kind of a running joke, you know. It's kind of a meme. It's kind of trendy. So there's a little bit of collectability there, right? And since it's part of a 2-car set, I think the Bubba Wallace car is probably going to be more collectible in the future. Again, this could age like milk. This is not an investment video. This is just entertainment. This is just me just kind of, you know, throwing darts at the wall and see if they stick. But I would not be surprised. Both of these cars, mint with the bases, they could be very expensive in the years to come. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now. Who knows? Who knows? They might be overproduced till the cows come home. But with it only being available in the Gold Series, you kind of have that trendy, kind of a meme vibe with the Grimace character. There's a lot of novelty for it in the right way, is what I'm trying to say, which could increase the collectability of this said diecast years from now. But who knows? It could just be overproduced and be in the clearance bins. But that's the beauty about diecast. You really don't know, right? That's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Pretty cool looking paint scheme. I'm excited to get the 2024 edition of this car. Hopefully that gets made. The only bad thing about them not having the Authentics line is if it doesn't get made in the Gold Series, it doesn't get made at all. That's the bad thing. There's not a backup plan. You know, if they don't make a Chase Elliott alternate paint scheme, congratulations. There's a backup route with the the Authentics line. With 2311 at the time of this video, there's none of that. So kind of interesting times. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.